What is up? And how's everybody doing this morning? I know it's early, but I try to do these things before I go to work, I guess. So, um, yeah, my schedule's been flipped around a little bit. So, yeah, I'm just trying to do unboxings and like my shows or whatever when I can right now. Um, but I got a box. Well, I ordered a book, and I've been looking at this book for a while though. It was before they started talking about the speculation or whatever of him being in the MCU. So it was like a deal where it was just like I kind of just like was interested in the character in the first place because I did like Excalibur anyway because like it was an offshoot of kind of like X-Men or something like that. But it was just like I was like Captain Britain. He was just like a hey, what's up, Grodd? But he was just like a character that was just like you know one of those guys, one of those characters that I just like. That's just like underutilized. Hey, what's up, Comic Books NYC? So I'm gonna show off before I open the box and show the book that I bought or whatever. I'm going to doing two chats at the same time. That's classic. I'm going to show some key issues that you might want to look into, like because the what is it like Phase 4, and then they made a reference to him, I guess, the Braddock name in spoiler alert, I guess, in Spider-Man. I'm not really gonna go see it because like my kids don't want to go see it, but I might go see it with like my youngest son because he wants to go see Spider-Man, but my oldest kids don't want to see it. But a few books that you might want to look into getting. All right, like first of all, this is the Marvel team up. Well, first of all, actually, the first book you would want to look into getting is Foom 15, which is his first appearance, and actually Carol Danvers, I believe, Miss Marvel's first appearance is Foom 15. So that's Captain Britain's actual first appearance, like the Foom book or whatever, like the preview book or whatever. But this is his first U.S. debut or whatever. It's a Marvel team up featuring Spider-Man and Captain Britain, and it's number 65. And newsstand, as C. Wood would say. So that's one to look into getting. And then I've been telling people to get this too as well, which is Marvel Team Up 66. This is the basically conclusion. It's a newsstand, but this is also the first appearance of Arcade, which is he's a X-Men villain. So that's like a spec right there if you want to spec into that because they need new villains when if they come to the MCU or whatever. And this book right here, this is X-Men Archives, but what this is there's a UK print of and I can't. It's called Marvel Superheroes 377, but UK, and I have not been able to find it. But this is a reprint of this, and what it is it's, X-Men Archives #1, and it's featuring Captain Britain, and this is the reprint of when he gets this actual costume right here, this costume right here, because before that he has this one. He has this costume, the with the lion on it and stuff. And then the reprint. This is the reprint, but the actual book is called Marvel Superheroes 377, and it's like a UK magazine, but I can't find it. I've looked. It's a ghost for me, but this is the only one I could find. That's like a reprint of it, and this is like where he actually gets this costume here, where the one that we kind of know. So that's a X-Men Archives #1 that you would want to look into. And this is the team that he leads. This is their first appearance, Excalibur, and this is the book that I was talking about. That is the rare one, which is if you go look on Key Collector app, it doesn't show the price. It just has this right there. It has this weird little CC whatever it is thing right there, and this is the harder one to find. And this is Excalibur. The sword is drawn. Uh, Chris Claremont, man, I don't know. I thought about getting him to sign this, but I didn't take it with me. I should have. But yeah, that's like I hate when my camera does that. You ever see that? It just like focused out anyway. But anyway, this if it get it to focus there, but anyway, that's the Excalibur. The sword is drawn, and I guess I'll just have to move it up closer there. But yeah, that's one that you want to look at. That's the first appearance of Excalibur right here. This book right here. And you want to get the one with that little weird thing right there because it's the harder one to find for some reason. And of course, this is Excalibur #1 newsstand, and that's like, you know, not the first appearance of the team, but their first issue or first issue of the book or whatever in their ongoing series. And I don't know, man. I was always like a fan of Nightcrawler, and then like a fan of him. And like she was kind of weird though, because like she was like a shapeshifter or something, like kind of. And then this is a book that they've been talking about lately because of the what's it, the MI13 thing or whatever. And this is Captain Britain and MI13 #1, but this is just the regular one. There's a variant that's harder to find, that's sought after right now, I guess. But this one right here is the regular one. So that one's just, yeah, that's a regular one. And then here's just some cool covers that I found before I open the box. This is gonna be quick though. It's not even gonna be a long video. Uh, Ultimates 2, issue #4 with Captain Britain and Captain America on the cover. I just bought that because I thought it was a cool cover. I was like, you know. And what's weird is like in the Ultimates universe, he dies from like cancer or something because the suit that he has on gives him his powers, and it's not like magical or something, but the suit gives him like some kind of like cancer and it kills him. And this one, this one was weird. It was just funny because I thought it was Excalibur #3, Captain Britain versus Juggernaut. Just kind of a funny little cover there, newsstand. And then this one I thought was kind of cool because, I mean, I didn't think it was kind of cool. I just thought it was kind of weird that at this point in time that they made this a thing, Excalibur #10. And I guess it's a flashback cover, but it's got like a dude with the Nazi swastika on his forehead. So I kind of thought that was kind of like, in this day and age, you know, they usually don't print that, but like that was kind of like I seen that and I just grabbed it and I was like, wow, that's kind of weird. So yeah, that one, and that's #10. Hey, what's up, Robert Godwin? Oh, pretty good, man. I'm about to open this box and show what I got, and then I got to get ready for work and head out because I didn't plan for this to be like a long video. It's just like an unboxing. I was bored, and I could have showed this on the hunt last night, but it really didn't. It wouldn't have fit the whole thing because it was like we were doing covers. So, but the guy I ordered this book from off of eBay, I talked to him, and he said he was uh, hopefully, hope it's in here. He packed it really good, and it's not even a slab. So like it's got like this is the it's yeah, it's not a slab. It's a raw book. So that's kind of cool. So yeah, the dude packed it pretty well. So I guess I should, you know, be very oh, hey, cool. Like I'll check the inside out. Like all right, he had the bubble wrap thing or whatever, right? So then you have okay, sorry. Then you had this. Like so then it was this, the bubble wrap, that, then there's the book. So that's kind of cool. All right, so oh, let's see. Oh, cool. Oh, I need my box knife again. So if you don't already know what I bought, Captain Britain. So I got Captain Britain #1. Pretty like the guy I talked to though, he said that he had came across 10 of these. And what was cool about him coming across 10 of them, he said, was they all had the mask. So that's the only reason I bought it because it came with the mask. And I was like, because they say if you don't have the mask, you'll get like a green label, I guess, with CGC. But yeah, I had to snag this up. This was like something that was on my list, and I finally got it, and happy I got it. So, but it says them. You want to see if the mask is in it? because he said the mask comes with it. So we will look. Oh, I hate messing with tape and books that I'd like. So this Scotch tape is gone. Yes, and yeah. Yo, Rod, because I could probably the dude that I talked to. Yeah, the dude that is it's a guy on Insta. It's not Instagram. It's on eBay. It was a guy on eBay, and he said he had like 10 more copies or something like that. But uh, so oh man, this is cool. Yeah, you can tell this is a magazine. Yeah, this is all right. So bam, there it is. There's the mask. So if you don't have the mask, you got a problem. So that is kind of cool. You got the mask. This is just like this is going to CGC. So I'm sorry to say this is a CGC book. I'm sorry. Um, I mean the paper quality is weird. Like I figured it'd be like a. It's like so thin. It's just like it's like the actual paper, like that the old school comics were made of, like the pages inside. That's what the whole book is. So yeah, this is definitely going to CGC. So yeah, I got the mask, and I'm happy with the book. I don't even care what the grade comes back in. It looks like it. It looks like it's in good shape though. I mean, there's really no. I mean, I guess I could just show it to you. I mean, like it could use a press probably because like the front of it, but like there's the back of it, and then like gotta be careful. There's a crease in the back here through the back, but I think that's a printing error thing. So, but yeah, that's the whole. So yeah, man. Yeah. The dude I talked to on, I'll send you a picture of it because he told me he had like 10 of them. Because I took a screenshot of the message he sent me. Because I always message, the people I buy stuff from, and like the dude, I was talking to him, and he was like, "Yeah, I came across 10 of them. They all had the mask, blah blah blah." And I was like, "Let me get one." so, so yeah, this is glad to get this. Like this is, and so oh yeah, and then the other book that you might want to look into getting, which is one I put on Instagram, and this is his first issue in 1985, Captain Britain #1 in 1985, and this is also a magazine from the UK size. So yeah, uh, I hope I didn't take up a lot of people's time this morning. I just had to show a few books, and yeah, if you didn't check the hunt last night, go and check it out right now because we did the cover championship, and you gotta find out the results. But hey, I made it famous. So anyway, uh, yeah, man, I'm just like super happy to add this to the PC. Just this is going to CGC soon. So now what do you guys think? Should I send this one and this one? Because I'm kind of weird like that. I like to have like two things next to each other, like to kind of set it off. So should I send both of these in and get them graded at the same time? And what do you think the grades would be? Give me a guess on the grades, like in the comments and right now in the chat. Like, what do you think the grades would be on the one I just this #1 right here? This #1, what do you think the grade would be? Like 10 pence. Yeah, that's cool. And then like the grade, what do you think would be on this one? Like, cause I showed it to you and it looks pretty clean, but I'm not gonna say it's gonna be like a super super nice. There's no tears, but there is like a printer crease. I don't know if there's a printer error in the back, like a crease that goes through the back page, like that. But it's like Galvin said 9. I'd hope so. I wish. And then this one right here, like this one's not in the best shape. It came just like this, and I've always just left it like that. But I've never like put it anywhere where it can get damaged. So I always keep it in like a because like I don't really have any of the big backboards yet. And like this one, I'm glad it actually came with one. So I was like, cool, but I just gotta send it to CGC. So yeah, this one right here, I'd say this one's like probably like myself. I'd say this is like a 7, like because there's a rip like somewhere. Like I opened it one time and there was like a rip on the inside, and then it's got creases right there on the spine. But yeah, man, those are the books I got. Those like, and the people that are like they're looking into to play the role for this. Like Orlando Bloom said he wants to play Captain Britain. And then like on my thumbnail, they had like a picture of Christian Bale, you know, which he's British if you don't know that. So he would actually have the voice already down. So you know, it'd be kind of a cool deal to see Batman play play Captain Britain. So then there was one that was going around the internet that I seen that was Simon Pegg from Shaun of the Dead to play Captain Britain, and he was like, no. And I was like, that'd be like if they wanted to do a comedy about it or something, but like I couldn't see him playing Captain Britain. He just doesn't fit the role of it. But like I could see Christian Bale or Orlando Bloom, like two of those guys or whatever. That'd be like cool. Uh, and leave comments in the below who you think should play Captain Britain if they do put him in the MCU, because like they already said Orlando Bloom's interested. They already want to see Christian Bale in it, but like that's just like us as fans, and you know like some people talking around that want to see that happen. But yeah, but they did say Orlando Bloom for sure wanted to play Captain Britain, and I know that Simon Pegg was quoted as saying no, it's the joke. He's not going to be Captain Britain, but like people have said, you know, him too as well. So, but whoever they pick, who knows if he comes or not? That's like, you know, my son's still waiting on Nova. So my son's still waiting on Nova. There's what the Black Knight, they're talking about that, and then all this other stuff. So it's always, you know, a what if, a who's who, or whatever. But this is just a thing that everybody should get anyway. just just get it, because number one's first appearances, all that stuff is, you know, first issues, get them, you know, like heck, first issue of Excalibur, heck, I'll buy it. Anyway, guys, y'all have a good one. Gotta get ready for work, and see you guys on the hunt.